Hey everyone, I'm Wesley, and today I'm going to do a demonstration for you about how to cook my favorite meal, which is boiled shrimp. It's a really easy meal to prepare. With preparation and everything, you can do it in less than 10 minutes. I've done a few small things ahead of time just to shorten this video up a little bit. What I've done ahead of time is I've brought my water to a boil here. That takes probably 6 to 7 minutes. And I've also got my shrimp thawed out ahead of time just because that takes a while to do. So where I'm going to pick up at here is I'm going to go ahead and wash my shrimp, because if you don't wash them ahead of time, it'll leave a funny taste with the cooked product. So I'm just going to turn the water on cold, because if you turn it on hot, it'll actually start to cook your shrimp a little bit, and you don't want it to cook until you put it in the pot with the seasoning. So I'm going to go ahead and wash them now. You just want to run cold water over them and drain that cold water back off. Do that 2 or 3 times just to make sure you've got them thoroughly clean. Now that you've got your shrimp cleaned, we'll bring that over here. And what we'll do next is we'll get the Old Bay seasoning, which is the seasoning I use. You can use any kind of Cajun seasoning, really, whatever you prefer. And you want to add just enough of that to the water that it starts to change the color of the water. If you over season it, it'll actually make it a little bit spicy. And if that's what you prefer, you can do that also. If you under season it, it's going to have more of a fishy taste, and most people don't want that with their shrimp. Now that you've got your pot seasoned, just grab a spoon or anything to stir it with just to blend that seasoning in a little bit. Once you get your seasoning blended in, we'll actually go ahead and pour our shrimp in. And shrimp does not take very long to cook. It only takes maybe 3 minutes tops in boiling water. All you want it to do is turn pink. Once it turns pink, it's ready to go. So we'll pour our shrimp in the pot, get it started cooking. And one last thing you want to do to season your shrimp, you want to add a couple little lemon wedges. That just adds a little extra seasoning. Stir that all in, that way it's blended nicely. Once you've got all that blended in, we'll go ahead and put our bowl to the side and get our drainer ready, because once the shrimp finishes cooking, we're actually going to drain it in this just to get the water off of it and the excess seasoning. And I'm also going to go ahead and get out our cocktail sauce. We'll use that at the end. Once everything's ready and cooked, we'll use that as a dipping sauce. We're going to stir our shrimp again now and check it to see how close it is to ready, because like I said, it does not take long to cook. It's already turning pink, which means it's pretty much ready to go. So we'll stir it in and let it cook just for another 30 seconds or so. And we'll go ahead and dry our drainer out and get it ready to go. Get our drainer set in the sink, that way we can pour the water off of it. And I'm going to grab something to put the shrimp in once all the water and everything's drained off of it. We'll just use another pot to pour our finished product into. And let's check our shrimp one more time. It looks like they're actually done already. So we're going to go ahead and cut the stove off. Bring the shrimp over to our drainer. And pour the water out slowly. You don't want to pour it too fast, because you don't want the boiling water splashing all over the place. You don't want to burn yourself. Now we'll just shake all the extra water off here. Pour our finished shrimp into this pot. And as you can see, once the shrimp's done, it'll actually turn a pink color and it's ready to go. The shrimp's fine to eat just like it is. I prefer to eat it while it's still warm with the cocktail sauce. But if you want to, you can also make it into a shrimp cocktail, which is where you put it in the refrigerator and you let it chill, get nice and cold, and then you serve it with the cocktail sauce. But that's everything we're going to have to do for my favorite meal. Appreciate you guys watching.